see. Oh, this probably left. I'm trying to be on the phone. Oh, it's really, they got me on? Okay, well, they gotta let it know. Got it. All right, what up with it? Let me find the link to this before I get. Let's share. Hold on. Start with it. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta use YouTube. I can hear it. I ain't tripping. Let me see. I'm gonna tap on the video and see. This is my test from the car. See if I'm on. Y'all can hear me. Chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Nice. Wow. All right, I shared the link. Now let me see what's up. What's on? All right, look. Now I got the echo. I'm back. All right, cool. What's up? Hope all is well this morning. Yeah. I was like, I'm about to home while I'm riding to do my thing. Cause it's springtime, man. Sun looking good. I got a little bit of work to go take care of. But it's good. I can't see the chat, so you gotta tap in for real, for real. You wanna holler, can't be looking at no chat. So you wanna holler, you gotta click that link. We'll be cool. All right. When I be riding, I be listening to hella AM radio. It be hella funny. I don't know why. I be listening to hella like Christian radio to see what the preachers be talking about. It be hella funny to listen to. Hey, but click the link faster than normal so we can get this conversation popping, if y'all will. If not, I'm just going to be chilling and right. Guys, so the super pollen been going crazy. Bitcoin starting to go crazy just like I thought. And the only thing holding it down right now is the government because they dumping Bitcoin right now. Go look. They dumping they Silk Road Bitcoin. Told y'all it's about to be crazy. Tap in with that though. You remember how everybody was just screaming about Bitcoin a few years ago? Well, these things go up and down, and they about to start screaming about it again. That's just facts. Because we're in this market. This market is crazy. Somebody come in and speak on this hyperinflation we probably about to go through. They're saying we about to go through hyperinflation. They're trying to Zimbabwe up the money. You know what I'm saying? I see some nonprofit out here giving away food in the morning. That's cool. But I can't see the chat, so somebody gonna have to tap in to keep me posted. I can't wait till somebody roll through. Uh-oh, I think we got James in the building. Shout out to James in the building. You there? Oh, I probably gotta make sure I got it on speaker. Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
How
What
are
up?
you?
What up? What up, man?
All is well. Can't complain. How are you?
You know, if it was any better, it'd be illegal.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's right, Smash. Everything is good, man. You know, I gotta holler at you this evening or something, but it's good news, man. We got the future is still bright, man, because it's got some world situations that we gotta pay attention to. I mean, this currency, I can't meddle in currency, but man, I would say it like this. You know, you got China manufacturing is going down. Um, you got Russia is in an economic crisis over this war, and things are going to be happening that most of us don't understand. So it's a situation, man.
Yeah, you're right. And that's why I've been trying to learn as much as I can about what's up, looking at data, looking at what people been showing me on YouTube. And once I starting to get a grasp of it, I'm like, oh man, it's looking ugly. All the data points is very much worse than 2008. The credit crunch is about to go down where they're about to stop lending because we taking all the money out the bank and it's our money they be loaning out. It's our money that allow them to even make a loan. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because when I think about my family's financial future, I mean, the seriousness of the global banking and redirection of the world currencies is what This is something. I'm a stick. I'm a pilot. These are not things that I had been thinking about, but we're forced to think about it. The yuan that fell back and it's weakening the Chinese economy, even though they are the strongest economy in the world. We are pulling some levers right now. I would say with these levers, it'll strengthen the U.S. exports, and it may have some opportunities for us, man. I mean,
So
that's.
you think China already surpassed the U.S. as the number one, the
I
league?
think. I think. Yeah, I think during this pandemic, I think that change has occurred.
And they just not admitting it.
Yeah, I think with the show of force when they visited Russia the other day, I think that kind of solidified where they feel that they stand.
Well, that's interesting. And even China, even the average citizen is, I mean, the well-off citizen in China is heavily invested in American real estate too.
Absolutely.
Like
Matter
they
of fact, if I may interject and corroborate that, I myself over the years has been in contractual relationships with Chinese businessmen. Two of them, only two, have what's called FAR or Federal Aviation Regulation Part 141 official flight schools over here because China actually has a lot of with all that money and building the infrastructure. They got a 787 Boeing 787 plant over there. They have other aircraft manufacturing, but over the past, their citizens weren't ready to staff these highly technical aircraft. They've always been hiring pilots from other countries. But of course, they see the value in trading their own. So they have been on a barrage over the last few years. They have been training Chinese nationals at the highest level here. Now, that has been cut off. That has been cut off. So there's, and that's not, and that's just from my purview. There are other businessmen that they were cut off from funds. There's a lot. They were stuck over here at one point. When they go back, they can't come over, and they've got businesses over here. So it's a lot going on. It's complicated.
Yeah, I was just talking about that crypto because it's gonna boil down to where you gonna put your money. If the banks keep on showing this instability, every American citizen is faced with the question of where to put your money. And so those alternatives aren't that far along. I mean, a lot of people gonna go with the mattress in the safe. A lot of people gonna go with gold and precious metals, and some people gonna go with crypto. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you can say the other options, but assets as far as real estate and stuff like that are about to depreciate for the next couple years,
Yeah,
especially commercial.
that's absolutely correct. I'm attracted to the precious metals because it's been around for a while, and the things that we're interested in as Africanized Americans is Africa, and that's where it's in abundance. Um, the fact of the matter is, other countries that's opposed to us, they're opposed to us, like Iran, like the North Korea, like other Chinese businessmen, other people who want to extract resources out of Africa. What's happening is they're muscling the dollar and they're trying to drive. Now, we are positioning the dollar to be strong. However, it's got forces trying to weaken the dollar. And they got a good chance to do it when they back, future currencies with a different method of operation. So we gotta listen. I've never been through a world war, but it feels like we are on the brink right now. That's what it feels like. But I'm not any conspiracy theorist. I'm just a former member of the United States Naval Officers Corps. I just happen to know what I'm talking about when it comes to these things, and that's what it feels like. Now, anything can happen, but when Trump fractionalized NATO, and the North Atlantic Treaty. I mean, these are all the previous slave owning enterprises. France, England. Listen, Germany. Listen, and Germany is a protectorate. Japan is a protectorate. I heard people talking about those two countries the other day, but they don't understand that U.S. controls those countries. But U.S. has a big hand in NATO also. So when a U.S. president fractionalized NATO, that strengthens people who want to take over Russia and China. And this is exactly what happened. So once he did that, fractionalized NATO, alienated our direct neighbors, which was Canada and Mexico. Listen, we got to depend on guns because the only next step is what never happened is people coming over here to attack. And that's got all the Trump internationally, militarily on the strength.
Man, well, that is crazy, but even that thought is crazy. But other people, sadly enough, other people have to live with that reality that they see war on their right where they live. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't see anything. Nobody could bring it to us. Not at this point. Where the United States is still the strongest military in the world. Yeah, we're that. But we got something that we can't look at as coincidence. We had a president that did some things as president in the office of the presidency, and we are living with these consequences now. The way I look at the virus, I look at it as a Trump virus. I look at the vaccine as a Trump vaccine. I look at Fauci, and I look at who was the head of education. He couldn't even get it together in 2016. That was Rick Perry. Rick Perry was in charge of energy. These are pseudo personnel in these folks, because I'm old enough to remember when Fauci screwed up the AZT rollout for the AIDS thing back in the 80s. Next thing you know, he's heading up this vaccine, But what is going on? Politicians get more because the medical field was saying, hey, in terms of prevention, it is a mask that is more effective than a vaccine. As you know, the vaccine doesn't prevent it. You see, so we have the virus, we have the flu, and we have in a world economy that is now changing more rapidly than a lot of people can harness the change. And I think it's some of us who are thinking clearly, who has been in a position to have all our faculties, we got to think about this new path forward, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. 100% on. And so that's what I've been doing. Do things that they'll need done coming up out of this recession. And so I look at that too. Okay, if it's going to be 2-3 years or whatever, then we'll get licenses. And I always look at it like licenses, permits, and permissions to move in once the economy is, you know.
Your sound is deteriorating a little bit, or it could be my connection.
It's going in and out.
On that,
Because I'm out.
Yeah, on the last sentence.
It might be me because I'm out trying to do other stuff. I hope it ain't doing that on YouTube though. Too much.
Right,
But
right.
I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you still. It's coming through. It's coming through just a little bit underwater.
Okay.
Other sentence.
All right, well, let me show you. I didn't let this, let me see. I didn't let this thing sit here for so long.
Yeah, you coming in.
Video, like my.
Uh-oh.
I want to show you something.
Uh-huh.
I let this thing sit here for so long that I got to get out here and let me see. And put I got like 6 batteries on this thing. I do it and then some more way. These things, it's 4 more batteries here. These two, I could be back for the summer.
Yeah, I'm getting it, but I hope it's coming out on the Zoom because the last 30 seconds or so was kind of was muffled.
Oh yeah, well I'm probably because I had to come to this location. I was wondering whether it was gonna let me. I was wondering whether it was gonna let me. I guess it's two locations. So I'm gonna get back when I finish the house.
Right, and listen, I'm gonna go take care of some stuff right now, but our conversation later on is going to be very conceptual, right? So in order to get something started, right, we got to put our heads together. And I'm looking forward to a nice conversation later, brother. Okay, I didn't hear a response, so I don't know if you heard that. If you did, I'm back quiet.